It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verdict.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation. So, in a world where they're always trying to break us down and box us up, I'm on a mission to show the hypocrisies in those labels. And right now, we're going to talk through and show you what Skip Bayless is talking about with black and white stereotypes in athletics and how those are starting to shift, like they shift in every single element of life and society. But this one is really interesting. I thought he did a great job of breaking this down to the very last compound. What am I talking about? I'll show you right now.
These players are doing things white players haven't been able to do in a long time. I have constantly pointed out that black players in football and especially in basketball have consistently proven to be, for the last 50 odd years, generally better than white players. Hasn't bothered me a bit that the NBA I have fanatically loved has been as high as 80% black players. Hey, if black players are the best players, I just wanted to see them play.
All right, enough qualifying it. Get to it. See what I'm saying? Don't be scared. No skeletons, right? Let's go.
I certainly never needed equal representation for white American players. I don't want to make too much of it, but I always say what I see without fear, and this is what I'm seeing right now. This hit me late Saturday night after I watched Mac McClung win his third straight NBA dunk contest. Unbelievable. And I started thinking about what Caitlin Clark is doing in women's basketball and what Cooper Flagg is doing in men's college basketball and what Cooper DeJean is doing at cornerback in the National Football League. We are suddenly seeing things from white athletes that 5 years ago I would have bet a lot of money against. It just seems like the long-term greatness of black athletes has forced some white athletes to just evolve, to literally rise up or fall by the wayside. I love that. Me personally, I think this is great for sports.
Okay. All right. You got there. At the end, basically, the thesis of all of that was that the black greatness and black players and their excellence has forced white players to ball out. Simple as that. And also, I heard in there, if you got a white son playing sports, name him Cooper. And you got a girl, well, just let her or his name begin with a C. Right? It seems like all the white players with a C name is out there eating. Well, let's talk to it. But first.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about Prize Picks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, oh, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, Prize Picks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, Prize Picks will guarantee you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. You ain't got to win. You just got to play. Just use the promo code WileyWins. Download the app, and you're good to go. So whether you're trying to turn $10 into $1,000 cash, or you just want that easy $50 bonus, Prize Picks has you covered. So let's get this money and keep the action rolling, baby.
Boy. Let's get into it. Old Wileyism here that I was blessed to hear about, know about, and actually try my best to live through, which is attention is invention. Now, to cut through all the racial dynamics of this world, because they'll put you in those boxes and the stereotypes that come with it and the stigmas, right? And to cut through all that they're saying in class, and like lower class has less opportunities, less resources, which is true, but not so true, because less doesn't mean none. And I think a lot of times when you're from something that's underserved, underprivileged, you assume none when you have some, maybe just not as much. So attention is invention. Help me understand. I can pierce through all these things that they're saying is reality because it's nothing but their labeling. So attention is invention is this. It's all about culture. It's all about where you put your energy, where you put your time, your focus. Every single person in this world has the same bank account in terms of time. 24 hours in a day. If you're going to make it through the entire day and night, you only get 24 hours. I don't care if you're Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, or you the brokest homeless dude in the world. Whoever you are, you got 24. That's what I love about it. Attention is invention showed me that, hey, in my culture, athletics is a priority. Now, why is it a priority? We all know. Let's go back to slavery. We talk about the culture of slavery, the culture. The culture of slavery was because of physical labor. A lot of their emphasis was on the physical aspect, their physical dimensions, whether it was the work they had to do or more importantly, when they didn't have to do the work, how they were being built up physically different than others. So you get black athletes. Now, look, before slavery, we still were some athletic beings because of design, because of our DNA. And one thing I'm going to tell you right now, you can't out-train DNA. Every single doctor that I know, world-renowned doctors say the same thing. That's why beasts have beasts. Dogs have dogs. Now, you can try your best to try to mix them up, and you're going to get something different, but it's still a dog, right? So you talk about out-training DNA. There's only one thing that can help you try and out-train DNA. What is that? Well, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. What are you saying, Wiley? Well, I'm going to tell you like this. We're seeing the rise, if you want to say it's the rise. I don't know if that's empirical, but it just feels like right now a rush of tremendous white athletes. And where's that coming from? The emphasis on sports. White people have put a different emphasis on sports. Don't believe me? Come to practice with me today. We got a practice at 9 o'clock and a game at 10 o'clock. You're going to see a few black players and a lot more white ones. The emphasis has changed. Little Johnny always played park and rec. Don't get it twisted. Little Johnny always was out there Pop Warner. But now there's an emphasis. Let's go back to my childhood when I used to see my sister always getting $1 from my grandma and my parents because she could dance, right? Little girl could dance. We 7, 8 years old. She could just do the WAP a little better than me. It ain't like she Debbie Allen. But next thing you know, dollar. Next thing you know, my sister want to pop lock anywhere she go, everywhere she go. She putting that time into it. Attention is invention. That's the power of culture. Whether it's athletics, dance, music. And it's funny because a lot of this comes from underserved communities, right? Underprivileged communities. A lot of the creative, the arts, the things that, okay, no matter what I have in terms of socioeconomics, I can still make that. Sports is one of them as well. Now, the only difference in sports right now than all those other creatives that I just mentioned is the fact that in sports, it's getting more expensive. It ain't getting more expensive to be a musician. Nah, actually, it's getting easier and cheaper. I could go anywhere, anybody's garage and go get this thing going. It's going to cost a little money, but the price is not inflating. Think about dance. Think about any of the creatives. Sports is another one of those creatives. Whatever you were given in terms of talent, that DNA, are you going to work hard to beat the talented ones out there? And you can, but it's going to cost you. So that's where you also see a rise in terms of the white players because the cost is eliminating some who don't have that money. And if we look at the socioeconomics, a lot of those people are darker, black and brown. Here we go. So when you got attention is invention, you got a young black player who used to, as soon as mama saw him run, boy, that boy can run. He too. Yeah, he can run. He's fast for a 2-year-old, okay? Oh my God, let's keep him running. Oh, he can play ball. And all of this attention is the invention of that great athlete who is not only with the DNA, but also, think about it, working hard. Whereas you got little Johnny who got his DNA, it's the same as the black player. It could be less, it could be more. But the point is, did he work hard with it? Did he work hard for it? Was he getting pushed at too to do that? Nah, not necessarily. Let's stereotype. Let's generalize. That little kid was getting told, oh, you know, the books are the priority. It's just like how the Ivy League was. The Ivy League used to win championships. The most college football championships in the world ever in history is not Alabama. It's not Michigan, not UCLA or nothing like that. It's Yale. But then they made an emphasis, nah, we prioritizing academics. And people say, oh, why'd y'all do that? Well, they do have the highest, all the Ivy Leagues have the highest endowments. Made sense, because it made dollars. Simple as that. Anyway, get back on subject. Attention is invention. You see two athletes, one white, one black. One's getting told he can run as soon as he can run. The other one getting told, oh, that was cute. Run to the library. Run to the dinner table so we can talk about what you're going to be when you grow older, etc. Different cultures. Now, the promotion of athletics in the white culture is higher than it used to be. Oh yeah, you see it. Go to AAU game. You ain't going to see all brothers out there. It ain't 80% black. Oh, not at all. One, because it costs. But two, because they want to do it. That talent is working hard now. And the other part is the erosion, the regression of the black culture. We are not emphasizing the same things that we used to emphasize. That two-family household, the structure that it takes to build up that athlete, whether it's a single mama or not, having that support system. Everybody's for themselves right now. It's a little different in our community. We know what it is. We've always had to deal with some of the ills, but now another one of the ills is I want to play sports, but it's costing. So what am I going to do? Two, I want to play sports, but I want you to do other things, which is a positive, but in terms of the sports culture, it's a negative. You're not working as hard in it because we got options, right? And the options are lucrative, but it's going to cost to get there. You catch this? It's wild out here in these streets. So anytime you see a youngster and you tell them attention is invention or you show them that, you're going to get something out of that. You're going to reap some benefits from that. Time, energy, and money. You give it to them, oh, you're going to have something that blossoms from it. You don't believe me? Look at the Euros. Why the Euros is coming over here doing their thizzle? Because they grabbing them kids at 11, making them pros, taking care of room, board, everything, food, lodging. How's your family? How good are you? That's how good your family's going to be. And then, bow, you get a Luca. And all them Africans that go to Europe, every European black person is from Africa. And they come to Europe, next thing you know, they're in America getting it. Why? Because they grabbed them young. Time, energy, money. Simple as that. That's how athletes are born. That's how the culture is continued. And I can keep going. And that's the same thing that's happening in terms of black education is spiking, especially with the women, is spiking because the emphasis is there. I love it too much. Skip Bayless did a good thing right there. Only thing I would just say is you always got to follow the money. It's not just cultural influence. It's following the money and what you intending to get from it, but also follow the money of what it costs to get there. That was the only things I would add to that. Tremendous video, I would say. Love it too much. Okay, make sure you guys go to Prize Picks. Play $5, get $50 instantly. And promo funds, use the code Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins. That's us. We win because you're part of the Wiley gang, right? And if you do that, make sure you also help the community out. Don't just be for profit. Be for nonprofits as well. I love when my voice is good. I talk so much. All right. Like Melissa Jimenez made a one-time $110 donation supporting Project Transition. We've got some big things on the horizon. Some great partnerships coming to help us with the community and the channel and our media efforts, etc. So keep supporting because every time you support, they say, damn, we need to rock with him because he got an army with him. I love it. Okay, and if you're a gym member, that means you're a giver every month, you get the book. You'll get the book. Marcellus Wiley, Never Shut Up. That's a good book. I like it. Why do I like it? Because I made it. That's a giver every month. So make sure you go to projecttransition.org. You go to projecttransition.org. You hook us up. I'm ready to rap. It's going to be a fun rap. I got to get Wu-Tang on this one. It's going to be gang related. Let's go get it. Y'all believe me? For real. Let's go. Hey. Tripping. Steady dipping. All day and night. Big fat boy lipping upper. Let's get this money. Ain't nothing funny. Sorry, I texted her. I didn't know she was your honey. But she was trying to come on me. So, ooh, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's go get it, Wiley. Check it. What's this rap gonna be called? Black and white ballin' all day and night. You know they ain't falling. Let's go. They say black folks run, dunk, fly through the sky. White boys just shoot, never take it inside, but why? Ooh, that's old school talk. Y'all need a new script. Mac McClung out here jumping like his shoes got a lift. Damn it. Caitlin Clark pulling up from the logo like it's light. They said white girls don't hoop. Yeah, all right. She splashed like Steph, got the handles too. Cross you up so bad, leave your ankles bruised. Woo. Black, white, ball is ball. That's a fact. You judge by the skin, your ass gonna get clapped. Speed, hops, handles, don't box us in. On the court, yeah, we all get wins. Black quarterbacks ain't smart, they just run. They ain't clutch. Lamar said bet, then torched them in the rush. MVP twice, throwing dimes like a wizard. Your DBs froze up, man. They looking like a blizzard. And LeBron, man, he ain't a king since a teen. 18 straight years, still dunking. He a fiend. White boys got fundamentals on lock. And then you saw McClung go boom, shock. Black, white ball, that's what it is. It's a fact. Y'all don't know nothing about Mac. They say white girls don't dunk. You seen Mac fly? They said black quarterbacks ain't throwers. You seen Lamar let it fly? White girls just passed. Caitlin Park, she hit him with the splash. LeBron, he got the team on his ass. Let's go get this. Check it. Ball don't see color. It just sees skills. Drop 40 on your head. Hit the bank. Get the bills. Yeah. Black, white don't matter. Just hoop. You stuck in the past, man. And that's on you. Oops. You thought them stereotypes were real? Boy, let me tell you. Here's the deal. No matter who you are, you can be a star. You may think it's far, but you need a car? Nah, you need your mind made up. And then you can go get there and get your pay grade up. Ooh, look at these kids in the backyard just chilling. And I'm trying to tell y'all can do anything if you are willing.